And I am live from W3C. I'm holding the camera very close to me because you're not supposed to film here without people's permission, which is fair enough. And I just want to be sure that I don't accidentally get people into frame. But my name is Chris Ellis. I'm at the Chaos Communication Conference here in Hamburg, 2016. I'm preparing for my talk, which should commence about 2 hours from now, but I need to head up to Hall G in about 60 minutes or so. I just wanted to give you an update about where we are. It's taken just over 24 hours, and I've built another full node. This is Unit 3. Unit 3 was broken, was kaput, and I had to rebuild it. I brought it with me here to Germany with Janine, Corinna, and I rebuilt it in our Airbnb flat yesterday. I'm pleased to announce that it's now up and running. Thank you to everybody who offered help getting the adapters. I ended up getting 3 adapters. I ended up with this one. I've got this one down here, ended up coming thanks to the organizers of the Chaos conference. They did a really good job, really professional. And also a chap called Nick turned up and said, oh, I've got a beamer and an HDMI, you don't even need an adapter. So really cool. People really came through, and I'm ready to go. So I just wanted to show you the setup on the screen here very carefully. I don't want to get anyone accidentally into frame, so I'm going to put the camera down. Down. Okay, so you can see here, this is the full node. It is becoming sentient. It is, at this moment in time, it is becoming alive. I've got the little battery here. It's running off the mains at the moment, but later on I'll show the battery, and it's running on the Wi-Fi network. You can see the Wi-Fi, sort of pinging there. See that lighting up? Yeah, that means it's on the wireless network here at the conference. I hope it's not too noisy. I'm in the arcade room. I didn't have much of a choice about that. We're going to pan along the desk. We've got a script miner here, which is mining on another Raspberry Pi over here somewhere. And then we've got some Bitcoin USB ASIC miners over here, again running on another computer. We then up here have the hash rate. Yes, okay, that's all good. But then we also have the chat room on CryptoCat. You can join us here any point today, really, in and out on full node. So the room you want to come, you want to install CryptoCat, go DuckDuckGo that, and download it into your favorite browser, preferably Mozilla, of course. We're running iceweasel. This is the full node. This is the full node in operation. Now, I'm slightly handicapped because I have a German keyboard, and in Germany, they replace the letter Y and the letter Z on the layout. So unfortunately, I might have to oh no, I need to really think about what I'm typing. But it should be okay. And so let me just see if I can get a command line interface up and running on there. Oh, actually, maybe I can SSH in from my laptop, and that might be easier for you guys to see. I hope it's not too noisy. I hope you can hear me okay. Okay, let me share the screen here, and then I won't have to worry about accidentally getting people in. I'm just going to share the entire screen. Okay, so you can all see that. So I'm going to go SSH. Well, I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work because I'm only assuming it's going to work because I'm on the network here at the hotel. So I don't know if they've got firewall rules set up or something like that. Okay, could not resolve. No. Oh, okay, that's sad. I won't be able to SSH in because they've probably got some firewalls or something set up. We are both on the same. Oh no, I'm on a different network. That's why. Okay, I'll show it to you on the screen instead. Okay, let's get this up. Now I just need to move my keyboard up here, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start typing in. So hopefully, I'm going to press tab. That's going to auto-complete. Dash C, and then tab, and then get info. Return. Okay, there you go. So you can see currently we are at block height 390,603. And it is currently downloading. Your network connection 0 blocks received in the last 4 hours, 24 expected. That's probably because I've only recently joined the local network here, the W3C. I joined it about a few minutes ago. So I think you can see that up in the corner. You can see it up in the corner. It's got some bars up there. Maybe the contrast is too high, but yeah. So we should be receiving blocks pretty soon. Now, in addition to that's, Bitcoin is only part of the story here. Okay, the other part of the story is that we have CryptoCat, which we will be using later on to communicate with Sam or Soumitra in India. Okay, and he's going to be running IPFS, which is the new distributed web, the interplanetary file system made by Juan Bennett and Co. At Protocol Labs, and that is a decentralized, distributed publishing model, media model. Okay, so once you publish something on there and somebody else pins it, somebody else downloads it, it's permanent, because they then become a host for that file. So if you're a journalist in a country and you're facing oppression, you will be able to receive with this full node device. You will be able to receive anonymous communications, and you will be able to publish anonymously in such a way that it cannot be removed by any authority later on. Hell, the NSA could be running as many IPFS nodes as possible, pinning all the content they want, just like the CIA do with the Onion services. They run a lot of exit nodes themselves, and all they would be doing is reinforcing the network. They cannot make any changes to the articles that are published in IPFS, because IPFS uses cryptographic hashes as URIs, as references or links to the content. You understand? So you cannot edit it, you cannot change it. So these full nodes need to get out to people. We've already got about I think 6 people or 7 people pledged a node or so. I can't remember the exact number. Those will be going out beginning in February, officially in February, although I may be able to send out some sooner. I can show you, what else can I show? Let me just take that guy off the screen. Almost got somebody in shots. Share my whole screen again, so we're now safe. Don't have to worry about getting on accidentally in. Okay, so the slides. So these are the slides that I'll be doing. There is a little puzzle as well, I should mention. Just refresh that. Yeah, there you go. So you can see that the protip is obviously working on this page. This is crypto.protip.is. We've put another riddle up. The last one was claimed a bit too quickly. So this is another riddle. You can donate money to this Bitcoin address today, and this will increase the incentive for people to solve the puzzle. Okay, so it's already got $8.20 in there. And if you can solve this puzzle, our bodies exist to move our brains around. For this puzzle, you will need to be in the right place at the right time. Hashtag 323C. Okay, so you have to work out what that means. Hopefully you'll be watching my presentation here. I've got all my slides ready. I'm very nervous. I've only got 5 minutes to cram in what is quite a lot of content, let's face it. And yeah, so what did I want to show? I wanted to show something and I've forgotten what it was. I'll just rotate around. Stop it. One sec, let me just get my window together. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, so this is what I wanted to sort of demonstrate to people. Really, was that you can use the command create raw transaction. This is a get raw transaction of one that already exists. This is on Stack Exchange, and in here, what we can do is we can encode hexadecimal as ASCII. So we can say, like, hello world. Here, convert it. It then gives us the hexadecimal here. Now this can just as well be an IPFS hash, right? So here we have the IPFS hash for that README file, which is what you get as standard. And what you can do is you can encode that in here, convert it into hexadecimal. And then when you encode your raw transaction on your full node, you can actually publish that hexadecimal into hard-coded into the blockchain. So I'll just show you what this one looks like, because it's ready made. We go to blockchain.info and we put in the transaction ID of that transaction. And you scroll down, you see this here, the op return here, matches the output that he's put in the hexadecimal up here, in this field up here, and then also down here as well. And then when you put that into here, convert, there you go, Charlie loves Heidi. And actually blockchain.info does that for us. Well, just as easily, we can also do that with these hashes here that are the URIs. You're more familiar maybe if you're not as technical with the term URL, or just a link like bbc.co.uk or something. And so these can also be encoded into the blockchain in such a way that they cannot be removed later on. And so if you write an article and you upload it to IPFS, IPFS will permanently store it. You can then store the link to that article permanently into the Bitcoin blockchain and use the blockchain as a lookup table for your articles in such a way that they cannot be removed later on. So they are heavily resistant to censorship. So that's what I'm trying to communicate here at Communication Conference, the very chaotic Communication Conference. That's Ralph and so on in the background there. It's Ralph and Ryan. Sorry, not Ralph. I mean Magnus. His username is Ralph the Ninja, so I get confused. Okay, so they're in the background. They've been genius. They've been helping me out. And the guys at IPFS have also been very, very cool. Thank you very much for all your support, everyone, in the last few days, especially the people that were offering me help to get all the peripherals ready. I wasn't even expecting to do this. I wasn't expecting to give a talk. Someone just put me forward and I said yes, like an idiot. I have been in a little bit of pain and I'm medicated at the moment, but hopefully it should go smoothly. So I'm just going to mentally prepare right now, and you can find the slide deck. Let me just post it up one more time for you so you can see where you can find the slides. You can find the slides here at v.gd, so v.good, v.gd/pro-tip, okay? And that will take you to the slides. Thanks very much. Bye for now.